Y'all ready for some theory crafting? I need to figure out where I need to go to. Alright. We will walk and talk. So, I've been really thinking about things, and I recently watched the 1.0 trailer for like the 1000th time. And I noticed something in that trailer that kind of made a light bulb go off in my head. Towards like the end or whatever, we know that the calamity is happening, and Louis Swald like gives up his life. He uses like everything he has in him, and he essentially like launches everyone like, I think Shrimp said it was like 5 years into the future. And that's how like everyone was saved. And he gave up his life to save everybody. And that's a very, very like selfless thing to do. And it got me thinking, what if that's what we end up having to do to save everyone from this current calamity that we're experiencing, the final days? And that got me thinking more. Who is so selfless, but also so powerful that they would be able to do something like that? And that person that came to my mind was Grahatia. I feel like we might end up losing Graha, and I have a feeling he's gonna somehow do something where he gives up himself to save everybody. And if it's not him, I'm not sure who else could do that. Maybe the Warrior of Light, but I don't see our character dying. Maybe she does. I don't know. But I feel like we're gonna have another Louis Swald kind of moment, and it's gonna be with Crystal Exarch. And I don't know when that time's gonna come. If that were to happen, I am going to be very, very sad, because I really like Graha. I've really grown to like him as a character. He's very interesting, he's very quirky, he's very funny, he's very nerdy, like he's very awkward, like, but he's also like super strong, ready to like take a stand, take the reins, and like have that leadership role and do what he needs to do to accomplish what's best for the greater good. And yes, and very hungry. He likes to go with hamburgers. He likes his hamburgers. He has good choices of food. Anyways, so that's my theory right now, is that, one of my theories, I guess, is that Grahatia is going to give himself up in a similar fashion as Louis Swald did to help save the world and do what needs to be done for the greater good. I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm nervous that it might happen. Anyways, it's just a theory. That's what's going on in my head right now. I've thought about it for a good few days, and it makes me really sad every time I think about it, because I don't want to lose Graha. I really like him. I don't want to lose anybody. That includes Urianger. As much as I hate him, like I don't hate him that much anymore. You know, the other day I gave a formal apology to him, and I'm ready to like move on from that and see him as a friend, because at the end of the day, he also was doing what needed to be done in the best way he thought to save the greater good. And he's right. If you were to tell us some of the stuff of what's going on, we would definitely stop him from doing it. So I understand where he's coming from. I had trust issues with Urianger from like the very beginning, like from the get-go. And I always thought he was a little sussy, but now I don't think that so much anymore. And I'm ready to not, like, get rid of the hate in my heart for Urianger and move forward, see him as a friend. And, because at the end of the day, he sees us as a friend. And he really just cares about us, and he does it in his own unique way. So, moving forward, I don't hate Urianger anymore. And I would be very sad if I lost him too. It is very painful thoughts. So the only way to find out if any part of my theory is true It is, just keep playing the game. So, we left off, hanging out with the bros. Good old beautiful Hiffy. And good old beautiful Emmett. What happened to my robe? Alright, let's talk to Hithi, see what he has to say. Never before had I heard of Dynamis or Intellecties. I can only assume the Elpis flower was submitted to the bureau before I joined. The greatest contribution. Emmett Selk appears to be deep in thought. Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it even if we knew, but it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in the Celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. I still can't understand his hesitation. Oh, that's an interesting question. These are both really good questions. But the player dies at the end. No! Hey, you know what? I'm totally fine with being a little ghosty girl in the end. I would be satisfied being a ghosty girl. We'll just be Ardbert for everybody. Oh, you wish to know why Emmett Selk was chosen for the convocation? I should be glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word. Oh no. The drama! Spill the tea, Hippie! Lest you've forgotten, we're to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Wait, can I ask the other question? Ugh, what now? No, I want to ask the other question too. Fine. Learn about the convocation. If you would accompany us, I suppose you should at least know that much. The Convocation of 14 is a governing body that determines myriad policies. Our goal is to ensure that all is right in creation, that our star may know a brighter future. As long as name suggests, the council is comprised of 14 offices, each of which is held by an individual chosen for their surpassing abilities. How long have Emmett and Hithi been dating? Right! How long? I need to know! Hithi, you gotta spill the tea. As the name suggests, the council is comprised of 14 offices, each of which is held by an individual chosen for their surpassing abilities. Depending on the office, one is required to either be an authority in a certain field or possess skills that would facilitate the performance of their stipulated duties. The former category includes matron. Okay, I'm writing this down. We are learning what everybody does. Okay. So, convocation roles. So we have matron, specialist in aquatic life, and Logriff. These are names I've written down before, so it's cool to see them come back. Logriff, a specialist in terrestrial life. Oh, aliens. Oh wait, no, that's extraterrestrial. Oops, never mind. remember. Did I don't even know if I wrote that down. Did I write this down? Did we find out who Gaia... I think Gaia was Mitrin. Mitrin? Probably pronounced like Mitrin or something. I don't know if I have notes on Eden specifically. Did I not take any Eden notes? Usually, like, I'll do, like, so I have, like, post Shadowbringers 5.1 MSQ notes or whatever, and then I have, like, 5.2 and stuff like that. So I'm surprised that I didn't do, like, a section that just was titled Eden. Oh, that's a good reminder that Venat is the heart of Hydaelyn. I want to say Gaia was Mitrin? I don't have any Eden notes for some reason. Either that or they're just somewhere lumped into all my other notes. It's so funny to see me call Ardbert evil Ardbert when Elidibus took over his body. Mitrin was the guy? What guy? So then is Logrif Gaia? Specialist in terrestrial life and husbandry. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. I made a little note. So Mitrin Eden. Husbandry. So Logrif is like a dating specialist? Logrif is, okay, current day Gaia. Almerite. I don't think we know that name. Almerite, specialist in fungal and plant life. Okay. Yeah, these are like some new names here. Emerald. Man, that name is like a Lovecraftian sounding name. Specialist. Medicine. Healing. La Habrea! La Habrea. Specialist in creation magics, which I think we kind of knew this, but it's a good little refresher here. Specialist. Creation magics. Who has brought forth phantom beings of the highest complexity. Wow. Okay. Is that primals? Yeah, so, okay, brought forth phantom beings of the highest complexity. When they say that, are they talking about the primals? Or are they talking about something like Zodiac and Hydaelyn kind of thing? As for the latter category, Ultima. Isn't that the name of one of the relic weapons in ARR? Ultima? Advocate of the arts. Written down this name before, Iberim? I can't ever pronounce it. Champion of Enlightenment. And rhetoric. It's cool because some of these names we know, but some of these we don't. Ash. Preserver of discipline and order. Alright, chat, I hope you guys are taking notes. We're gonna get a test on this. The term or idea of primals exists yet, pre-surrendering, you'd have to keep playing and find out. Okay. So, and then we have Emmet Selk, Keeper of the Ethereal Realm. That explains why, you know, his name being Hades. Ow! In my desk. Keeper of Ethereal Realm and or Underworld. Oh, and the vernacular. And Daniel. And Davis. It was more so Amon is Fandingus, not the title itself, but yeah. Pursuer of extant phenomena. I don't even know what that means, but okay. Pursuer of extant phenomena. And then a Zim, which is like us, traveler of the world, and counselor to the people. Okay, so then they want to bring on Hermes. For what role again? And Daniel? Curious how Hades got that role sorted by coincidence? I don't know if that was by coincidence, but it is oddly fitting that his name is Hades and that's his role. What? Should I be revealing such details to you? Don't be silly. Even children know this much, and you would do well to remember it all. They want Hermes to be Fandaniel. Okay. What now? Okay. Never mind. I didn't know if there was more to talk about. I'm sorry for bothering you. Okay. Okay! Now why did you bother me? Ugh. honestly, I'm beginning to think you were created for the sole purpose of trying my patience. Yes! Actually, I want to... Hold on. Hold on, I want to screenshot that. That's really funny. This is such a typical, like, Emmett response. Okay. Too funny. Alright. Let's go talk to the Hermes. Hermy Wormy! My apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Ampelos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it won't be long ere it is released into the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Charbitus. That is what we shall tend to next. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main aisle and head north. I love watching it jump. It's so cute. So this chocobo doesn't have a name yet. I kind of want to name him Oliver after my cat, because my cat is very chonky. He's not super chonky, but he's like pretty chonky. He's like little chonkers. So cute though. And Oliver loves his snacks. Don't understand, Oliver freaking loves food. I kind of name my fat black chocobo Oliver. The little wings, I know. It's crazy, only 10% of people have that mount. Wild. I understand there is a problem with one of the Charbitus. Yes, that's right. As you know, the Charbitus is based on a sea creature. Owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it is capable of flight. This makes me think of like creatures and stuff that you would see in Eureka, like the failed creatures in Elpis just went like to Eureka. You have it too? Yeah, we're the 10%. We're like special. The Grani or whatever it's called? Grani? That mount. As you know, the Charbitus is based on a sea creature. Okay. The specimens created from the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. This third generation creature was born with an etheric balance leaning strongly towards water, its aquatic origin reasserting itself, it would seem. The result being its affinity to wind is diminished and cannot fly, no matter what we try. We can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. For such change to manifest in so few generations, I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will revert the creatures and recommend to the Bureau that the concept be revised. With its etheric balance leaning towards water, the Charbitus would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet, it is too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. Wait, transform? What are you going to transform into? Wind? What? You need to go to such lengths. You don't know? Ugh, but of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of aether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet, convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running about robeless. Shameful. Am I to understand you make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have a solution. In itself, may I trouble you to move that Charbidus away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So, have a little faith and run along. I trust you don't mind. Trevor, are you talking about this mount? This one? Or my EX Shadowbringers mount? Oh, this one? Okay. Hippolytus is a man of ideas. I wonder what he has thought of this time. Emmett Silk is out of sight. Good. Let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emmett Silk train the Charbidus. Wait, what? That's the plan? Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see aether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you described, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. Gray, I want you to go to Emic. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. You will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. Wait, okay. In chat mode and say, use your keyboard or the software, blah, blah, blah. I have a favor to ask to indicate to Emmett that you have a request. Okay. Okay. We'll get out Grotty. Let me fly. Let me fly. I really like how Hithy gets, like, Emmett involved in things without telling him. The only way you're gonna get the job done. I'm gonna be really sad when I, like, complete the game and every time I come to Elpis, I'm not gonna see Emmett or Hithy. Like, just wandering around. Well, are your preparations for the scheme that is clearly not a scheme complete? forgot. God, I can't spell favor. Okay. Oh, no you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. Ugh, I don't know what Hythlodaeus is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. If Hythlodaeus is to be believed, relentless insistence may serve to wear down the ever-wary Emmett Selk. Please, Emmett Selk. We're gonna beg to Emmett. Ready, please.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Selk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
His face.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Selk. Please.
I love Hithy so much. The way he like puts up Emmett into like doing things. So funny. Lots of trickery and scheming, I see. But all in good fun.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
I feel like deep down Emmett's actually a softie. At least for Hithy. It's Grani!
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Whoa! That's my mount!
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
Whoa! So is Grani Emmett's mount? That's so cool.
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation.
Yeah.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them.
It's so cool to see, like, Hithy just really, like, think so highly of Emmett. Like, he really, really looks up to Emmett. But I think Emmett would be so lost without Hithy. Like, they're truly, like, best friends.
Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand.
I, like, don't... I'm struggling, y'all. I don't want to, like, continue the story. I want to sit here and just vibe with Hithy and Emmett forever. I don't need to know what happens. I just want to sit here. Like, sitting here just chatting with Hithy. This is all I've ever wanted. I'm satisfied. I don't want to hit next. I'm at least going to screenshot this moment right here. Without the dialogue. Because I like it. I just don't... like, that's one thing I hate is, like, I can't just go to Ishgard and, like, Amaric's just gonna be out and about. Like, if you're not doing story, you're not going to see them. And I wish you could just see them out and about. Countless others vouched for his skill and character, people the world over to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Yeah, Elpis Walker, that's it. This is the end, right here.
Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault.
This whole journey was all about just finding our new old friend. That's it. That's the story. I'm good. I'm out. I'm done. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault.
He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow.
Is he talking about Azem?
Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends.
He loves his friends so much, and I love that about him. He's so
to
wholesome.
help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
I guess we can't really just go around being like, yeah, we're from the future.
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
That was a very, very lovely cutscene and probably one of my favorites. If I didn't know better, I'd say Emmett Selk is enjoying himself. Not that he'd ever deign to admit it. True. Look, Gray. Look how well the harp... Wait, how do they pronounce it? Charybdis? Charybdis? Look how well the Charybdis flies. Wow, Emmett teaching animals how to fly. I never thought I'd see that coming. It's flying, it's really flying, as if it were born to do so. Thank goodness. Crazy. What do I do here? Oh, wave. Wave? Yeah. Emerging from his reverie, Emmett Selk notices you and begins to descend with the Charybdis. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the Charybdis has learned to fly. And Gray and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it all from afar. The Charybdis flies. Indeed. With this, we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we help to achieve this, the Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in like fashion if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you continue observing them. If that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes to pass, would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way we could just guarantee that the anomalies such as this specimen are never born in the first place? These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Hermes. I'm fine. Don't worry. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to Anagnorisis for now. That's cool! Now I have like this extra special connection to Grani. This is so cool! Shrimp. Who would have thought? This has to be like my favorite moment in this game. Just being an Elpis in general. I thoroughly enjoyed myself at the end most of all. Now you've seen what I do. Was it everything you were expecting? What? You want to apologize for forcing me to help you, do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have done with an impediment to our business. You got pants! Skirts. Aether to Aether. Something seems to be weighing on Hermes' mind. Tell me, Gray, in the course of watching me, you have learned aught of value. Nothing so far, but I'm hopeful that will change. Dynamis seemed promising. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I don't think I found it yet. Maybe this one? If only my work were more interesting. Nevertheless, I'm still indebted to you for keeping Amadian company. If there's aught I might do, you need but ask. Chief Hermes, what good fortune to find you here. Is something the matter? The Ikian? I'm afraid it's done it again. No sooner did we release one for observation than it set upon the nearby Okiupites, slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry or somehow provoked? I had just fed them myself, and the Okiupites were keeping a wide berth. It is the nature of the Ikian that is to blame, their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. Though it may not be suited for release, I've no doubt that the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In any case, there's no point in postponing the inevitable. Duros will revert them all once the paperwork is in order. Where is the scene of the incident? Just off the path to the 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Duros is still there, however. Hermes, wait! If this is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. This place is so pretty. I like these trees with the purple flowers. New location unlocked. Philomythes notice? Oh no! More birds! The Okiapete is no easy prey. With its hooves and horns, it was designed to be formidable even on land. Yet they didn't stand a chance against the Ikian. A fearsome beast, this Ikian, but where is it now? The lacerations and burns are unmistakable. A Ikian was indeed responsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. Duros must have taken it away. The man makes his base at the 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. Emmett Selk and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure the Ikian did not escape. My thanks. Let us meet at the 12 Wonders when you have finished. I will go on ahead. Please follow with Gray. Come, come. It's down this path and over the bridge. Ooh! A new crystal to attune. Whoops. Did not mean to aggro.
Whoa, look at the butterfly! It's so pretty!
Oh, this is such a cute place for like a G-pose opportunity.
Butterfly is so pretty.
There it is, the 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. Let's look for Doros too. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. Median is now accompanying you. I like these little, like, I guess, like, duties, I guess you could call them. Where a character follows you. If you're with Median, then I assume you're on an errand for Hermes. What can I do for you? Sorry, wrong person. Was looking for Doros. Ah, I see. We do have similar hair, so people often mistake us from afar. I hope you find him soon. Oh, it's not the dark-haired man, but we'll talk to them anyways. Once I get back and record today's results, I should finally be able to put that report to bed. Not Doros. His hair is long, but the color is wrong. Given its body weight and the effort it requires. Dang it, I wanted to read it. Surrounded by such wonders, one cannot help but envision new concepts. Not all of them good, mind you. Though my nymphi may be capricious, insolent, gluttonous, generally lacking any sense of morality whatsoever, I think they're delightful. Have you seen me eat anything today? Between my observational work and my writing, I've been so busy that I cannot quite recall if I did. Nope, definitely did not see you eat. Probably go eat, dude. Doros! That's Doros! Well now, if it isn't Median, what brings you here? Ah, I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the Iconis, I believe? Where are they now? Out in the fields and restraints. Frenzied as they were, I couldn't well return them to Catissus. Once I've submitted my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. It's as he says, the beasts are indeed quite ferocious. You're the one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need concern yourself with, as you were. We've heard the news that a Ichian slaughtered Okupetes. As the observer in charge, you are what? You are of the opinion that they are not fit to be released? Aye, I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. It matters not where they are released. Whatever, would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be that the specimens observed are an outlier? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them. All exhibited the same tendencies. Even when we used Kairos to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kairos? A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. That sounds like something that you'd see on Azu's Law. It allows us to erase or alter memories, that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive, and potentially dangerous, depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions. Pashtero, I wish to have words with you. I'll write that down. What was it again? Kairos? Oh man, I forgot the wording that they used. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Rest assured I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to use authorized by the Chief Overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor, but it is still preferable to execution. Come now, Chief. Let's not be so melodramatic. What was born of Aether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. If a creation cannot be properly studied even with the aid of Kairos, we remake it. If a creation is deemed a detrimental existence, we unmake it. It is all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine processes. I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat unto the world. Yet, insignificant though their individual lives may be, next to all creation, it is all the Ikionists have. Before we seal their fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options, to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report, and we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend the discussion, that MSQ may better carry out his duties? By all means. Pray show them to the meeting room. We have a duty to the star. Yes, I know. But it doesn't mean we don't also have a responsibility to the lives we bring into existence here. To man, other beings are just things, being used and controlled like magic. That's what Hermes told me once. Oh. Those are interesting looking. Oh. cool looking. It's got like a unicorn horn on. This is crazy. A sentimental gift. You need to be an intellectie to feel the weight bearing down on Hermes. I fear this discussion may take a while, during which time... Median, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes, it's you. I won't go to the meeting, I'll stay with Gray. Loath though I am to impose, may I leave Median in your care again? I'm in your debt, if you'll excuse me. I just realized nobody's walking around with weapons. Here I am, looking so totally inconspicuous with my weapon out. Trying to blend in here. Can you help me with something, Gray? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Oh, is this the Hydaelyn flower? Hydaelyn flower? Hermes likes flowers the most of all creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting, or beautiful, or strong. Better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions, what we feel and want to convey. Hermes likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one, and I want you to search with me. Let's start here, at the 12 Wonders. Hey Catlord, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, how are you? We briefly talked about Gaia today, in the story, sort of. Honestly, like, we didn't say her name, but we said her title. We learned what she did. You don't see her. So her title on the convocation is Logriff. She's a specialist in terrestrial life and husbandry. But yeah, like, we didn't see her, but I thought of you, though. A tree in bloom. I was hoping it'd be a Hydaelyn flower. She's my husband, so true. Yes. Vibrant purple flowers bigger than your hand adorn the tree. Oh, so big and bright. I love them. But they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said. A slender tree. Okay, I was hoping that this would be a Hydaelyn flower moment, but it's not. A tall, slender tree rises before you. You crane your neck to look up for flowers. No flowers. If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. I know, right? Slender tree made me think of Slender Man too. I almost said Slender Man out loud and I didn't. I should have, but we're on the same page. An array of beautiful flowers grow in the bed, their mix of colors forming a pattern. It's the Hydaelyn flowers? These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine, though. Let's keep looking. Dang it! Right? We did share a brain cell. Just one. Oh, I recognize these. Oh, it's even called familiar plant. Set on a tall, thin stalk, that oddly shaped flower is mesmerizing in its undulations. Oh, a conian, a flower that can move. When Hermes wasn't looking, it shot seeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good, Gray, at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. Thinking about it shooting seeds out makes me think of, so last night, Shrimp and I finished the live-action One Piece. It made me think of Arlong's like crew and how like they turned water into bullets and it was just shooting out of their mouths. Like, I don't know. I imagine that flower doing the same thing. It soaks up water from the ground and then turns them into seeds and shoots them out. It's so good, Cat Lord. Like, so good. One of the best shows I've seen in a long time. I feel like I can finally get into One Piece because I've always wanted to, but I did not want to commit to like 1,000 episodes. And now I can finally like get into One Piece. I'm really excited about it, and it's really, 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 really good. You spy nothing promising nearby. At best, common-looking grass with some tiny flowers. Nothing around here. Aw. Over there, Gray, something big, huge. A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is the Morble-like creature before you. I'll say I recognize this too. It's an Adonis. The things around its mouth look like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Gray? Would he like it? If it swallowed him up, probably not. So not this one either. I just decided to eat a candy corn. I swallowed wrong. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not starting the anime. Definitely not. If they cancel the Netflix show at any point in the future, then maybe I'll go watch the anime. But that's a big maybe. Alright, finding a good flower. It's harder than I thought. I'm sorry, Gray, but could we search a little more? Maybe as far as the fields over there? I'll pick something after that, I promise. The Netflix show got renewed for season 2. Yes, I saw that. Well, also they tell you that too. When you're done watching it, it tells you, like, it got renewed for a second season. But yes, they did, and I'm really excited for season 2. But it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before season 2 out. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, lush fields. I didn't even see this. Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins. Ah, there's nothing. The shiny thing over there, what could it be? Hydaelyn flower, Hydaelyn flower. Oh? Maybe? Would you look at that? It's the Hydaelyn flower. Oh, Elpis flowers. They're here too. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're intellecties. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. That's only for Hermes, though. For others, they're always white and bright. Interesting. Interesting. So how the hell did they end up in Old Charlian and other parts of the world? I guess they approved of the flower? Like the Bureau did? Truly, the flower was dark in your home? Then, do you have it too? A dark emotion? you could say that. I've known the pain and sorrow of loss. I felt great fury and frustration. I've been plagued by doubt and anxiety. I dare say I have a few. These are good answers. Oh, you've been playing Nier Replicant. Are you enjoying it? I need to play it. It's on my list of games to play. I'll eventually play it. I'm going to a Nier concert at the end of January, so I feel like I should play it like maybe in January. I'll have to get it. I think I still have PlayStation Plus. I see. Hermes has known the same. Feeling that part of you is gone, again and again, but no one notices. Please, Gray, won't you lend it to me? Your pain and sorrow? I want you to make the flower dark, in front of Hermes. He has been in a dark place, since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone, that others are sad too. Truly? You'll do it? Thank you, Gray. Thank you. It means more to me than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go back and fetch him. Wow. We finally came across the Heidelin flower. Elpis. The Elpis flower. I feel like... Go into this really quick. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they finished.
Hermes!
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on.
Alright, let me just think of some sad thoughts real quick. Whoa. Whoa, that's cool. We did that.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
Whoa.
May we talk a moment?
He has really pretty eyes. Fireflies? It's so pretty. A little hedgehog! Oh, they have hedgehogs in this game!
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination?
I feel like me and Hermes, or I say me, like the Warrior of Light and Hermes seem to have a lot in common.
Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful.
I feel like this is foreshadowing. Like, something's gonna happen and we're gonna recall back to this moment right here. I kind of like want to screenshot it as just a reminder, I guess. Like, writing all that down. But death is the privilege for those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful. Thinks about the fact that healthy food tastes like booty. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What? Healthy food?
Perhaps it is. But only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought.
Look how cute they are! There's a little hedgehog family! Oh, thinking about something sad. What? I like healthy food, though. Want to screenshot the hedgehog family? Because I really like hedgehogs. So cute. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought.
Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished.
Is stream okay? My Chatterino gave me a notification saying that I'm offline. Can y'all guys still hear me? Yeah, the game sound died because I alt-tabbed. Whenever I took a screenshot and like sent it to myself, anytime I click off of the game, the sounds are going to die. But, but if I click back on the screen, it's going to change the dialogue, so I'm going to read the dialogue again first. My notification is gaslighting me. Not cool. Can we just time out Chatterino? Alright, so I'm scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life, and potential are abruptly distinguished.
We make an effort to spare them the pain. But they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful.
This looks like an early version of Kate Sith.
Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures.
Really cares about the animal.
Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Nor to miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread.
Just want to give him a hug.
But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you.
He's
To
giving
know
me
that you
Arbor
too
vibes.
have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Glad I could be of service. Let's have no more AA. Oh, I could tell you all about suffering. Guy very 2004 emo? Yes, actually. We'll indulge in the 2004 emo. I can tell you all about suffering.
Lest you misunderstand, I derive no pleasure from your pain. It's just the fact that you are still here in spite of your suffering gives me heart. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life.
Interesting. So is that how Reen ends up on the first? Because Median gives me such big Reen vibes. I feel like Reen might be like an intellect-y.
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it.
Yeah, apparently she's got sisters. Got a whole family out there.
But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
All right. She's so adorable. Sense. Oh no, she senses something. What is she not saying? I don't like this. Alright, Catlord, sounds good. Hey, Tortoise, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Free-range beds? Wait, what? What do you mean free-range beds? Wait, I didn't get to sleep. You said you'd take me to my room. Everyone else got to sleep. Why didn't I get to sleep? Where's my room? The prodigal familiar returns after causing all manner of trouble while we were in our meeting, I'm sure. Were you able to get some rest? No! Nobody took me to my room. I just slept outside. Please do not hesitate to let us know if you're feeling tired. Oh, I'm exhausted. I worry we might exhaust your scarce reserves of Aether. Verdict and execution. Hermes appears solemn in sorrow. An all too brief interlude, perhaps, but it is time I attend to my next task. As MSQ and Hythlodaeus are aware, we reached a verdict regarding the fate of the Icones. 7 were created for observation, and all 7 must be unmade. Duros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. The Icones would disrupt the natural order, ravaging and consuming other species until they themselves starve and perish. They cannot be released into the wild, and they cannot be allowed to remain here in Elpis. I intend to petition the Bureau of the Architect to have a concept preserved as a restricted purpose hazardous life form. Hythlodaeus has pledged to support me in this endeavor. Yet whatever the Bureau decides, the existing Icones have served their purpose. Duros has already isolated the creatures and is preparing to carry out the necessary measures. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If you are resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course. Let us be off then. We return to the main aisle. They have to go find them. They apparently don't stay in the room. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh, I meant to click on Grani, but sure. I'll take Porkers. These, like, little flower beds here, like, these make me think of Ilmeg. Because I couldn't find my bed. True. No, it's been a very, very, very long week. I have 4 events total this week for work that I have to work. I have 1 Wednesday, 1 yesterday, and I have 2 tomorrow. And I'm just exhausted. But, I got nice and cozy in my bed last night, and I'm like, yeah, I'm so ready to sleep in today. I don't have work today. I'm so excited. I fall asleep nice and cozy, and then my cats start waking me up at like 3 a.m. and then again at like 7 a.m. and then again at like 9 a.m. Like, I couldn't get any sleep. Like the one time I get to sleep in and my cats wouldn't let me. I'm gonna try to get plenty of sleep. Thankfully, like, you know, it's not bedtime yet. It's only like 4 p.m. for me. But, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get up really early tomorrow. It ain't gonna be fun. No, cats do know. They do. Duros, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. I had them bound with ethereal shackles, but they became frenzied even more so than usual and broke free. Dang, so they're like pretty strong. They look like dragons almost. I was able to stop 4. The other 3 escaped. Uh-oh. I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 12 wonders. The last is up ahead, lurking in the fields. You and Gray handle that one. The pair in the sky you can leave to me. If this is how it must end, then so be it. I will render assistance to MSQ, unneeded though it is. Median, you are to stay here with Duros. But Hermes! The Icones must be reverted. I would spare you their pain. And mine. This is my burden, not yours. But if you are intent on helping, then please follow my lead. Look at the little baby trees moving. It makes me think of those really, really, really big trees. Wow, look at this thing. I appreciate your help and lament that is necessary. There it is, our quarry. Within striking distance at present, but if it feels threatened, I may well flee beyond our reach. That tree is the name. Huh? What? Here's my plan. You will approach slowly in full view and draw the Ikeon's attention. Now, I warn you, its abilities are as fiery as its temperament. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. I fear not, by my measure, you are more than equal to the task. Withstand the onslaught for a few brief moments, and that will give me time to catch it unawares. Ready? Then let us begin. The tree? I don't even know what that is. Is that what it's actually called in, like, the big trees in A Realm Reborn? Okay. Alright, here we go. I wonder if I should have brought Ruki out to help me with healing. Oh no. Okay, now what? Oh, destination. Yggdrasil is an eternal green ash tree in North Mythos. Oh, I did not know that. Wow, you taught me something, Trip.
Now,
Whoa, that is so cool looking! The first time we've seen an Ascian weapon, like, while being in Elpis. Oh, that is cool!
forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace
Okay, Hermes, it's okay.
wherever your souls may drift in the underworld. May you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten. In concept endure. To reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire.
This is really sad. Hermes just has a way with words.
If that be your want, we are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high. Fly free.
Why do I feel like I've been told this before?
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
I feel like he does.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts, I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
I feel really bad for him. I just want to give him a hug. It has been quite an exciting visit for you thus far. Oh, you weren't injured, were you? Good, good. The other Ikeones have been taken care of. The incident is resolved, and life in Elpis continues as normal. Or ends, as the case may be. Rationally speaking, I understand Hermes' argument. No matter how well deserved the rest, there is a pang of sadness when a colleague leaves us. Yet, never has a departure caused me such grief as Hermes appears to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? I need to clean up my inventory. It's getting messy. I forgot to put my gloves on. Well, that looks weird, the robe, but it is what it is. I don't know what answer he's searching for, or if it is within our power to give it, but I believe he would make a fine Van Daniel, and that if he rejects us out of hand, we will all be lesser for it. Oh! Oh, we're starting 87 quests! We're moving forward! We got some progress! Travelers at the crossroads. Hythlodaeus wishes to discuss plans for the remainder of her visit. Where to now? If there is anywhere you would like to visit before we leave, I should be glad to show you the way. Hermes has not yet outright refused his position with the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As such, I may as well resume my assessment. If we cannot accompany him, then I will content myself with questioning his colleagues. Ever the pragmatist, then allow me to remain your humble guide. And what of you, Gray? Will you continue along with us? Wonderful. Our fellowship travels on an unbroken. I say we explore another part of Elpis and see what new encounters there are to be had. If you would follow me, we will first head back towards the Anagonosaurus. Whoa. These look like, all the Heavensward ponies. This almost looks like a horse that Innocence would have, aka Vothri. Oh look! Some air to breathe. Some fresh air. The clapping people. I love it. Call it clappers. Oh, it's just people clap, but I like calling it clappers. This place is so pretty. This might be like one of my favorite zones. Didn't we part ways with Hermes not far from here? Given the size of Elpis, I expect our paths will cross again before long. From here, we follow the path northwards to Nodaneus. There we will find one of the Naeus, which facilitate travel between the islands of Elpis. First-time travelers must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permission that had previously been granted. You only need to use the device together once, and henceforth you will have leave to use it freely. Shall we? Oh, we go into a new zone? Oh yeah, I guess we are. Would you look at that? Whoa, that looks so cool. Oh, this is one of the occupants that died. It looks really cool though. This place is so big. Always gotta see what Emmett has to say. Unless the need is pressing, I won't be tracking Hermes with my ethereal sight. 'Tis poor manners to spy on someone's comings and goings in such a fashion, so don't ask. Social conventions notwithstanding, perceiving Aether requires deliberate and intense concentration. We otherwise keep our eyes on the corporeal world. Just got to work, so I gotta hop out of here. I'll try to make another appearance if time permits. Sounds good, Cog. I hope you have a good day at work. I'll now catch you around. Bye. Here we are, Nodaneus. This Naeus will take us to Kalimalios Zephyros, the western island. That's it right there, looming large over us. Step this way and we can soon admire the view from above. I hope we don't get aether sickness.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by...
Ah! Look how cute
well.
it is!
An Arrhaeus. How delightful.
It's so happy looking. Oh?
And what, pray tell, is that?
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago.
Interesting.
Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create. But in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
What? Who's this? That was cool looking. They're wielding a spear. Why do they look like Heidelin?
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Oh, she looks like Heidelin. She's so much prettier, like here, versus like little ghosty version of her.
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Is this a Zem? We both have white hair! No wonder they thought we were the same. It's the hair. It's the hair. Our eye color, you know, I got green eyes, she got blue eyes, but like, they're kind of the same realm, you know? I can understand the mix-up. Or I'm a here, she's a here. No wonder people thought we looked the same.
Vanar, that we should meet you here.
Oh, Venat. Oh, it's Venat. Wait, what did I just say about Venat earlier? Hold on, I got some notes on Venat. Okay, post Shadowbringers 5.2. Venat, heed warning that summoning Zodiark will result in the same outcome. Nation is the Ascian government. Ascians are wanting to secure a future for their star. Let's see. Venat, if Heidelin is to stand a chance of opposing him, I am the only one who might suffice as her heart. Oh, that's right! I said that earlier. Venat is the heart of Heidelin. Oh! Whoa! We've come full circle. Venat questions the Ascians if the suffering caused by their goal is worth it. Venat, who is the Ascians? Oh, Venat is who the Ascians look to for guidance. What about us? Are we also closely connected to Heidelin? Venat is unsure. Wait, this is a dude? Venat is unsure of his abilities because he says... Right? Why did I write that? I don't know why I wrote that. I'm reading through all of my notes right now that mentions the word Venat. Interesting. I guess the most crucial part is that Venat becomes the heart of Heidelin. Do I have anything else written on Venat? That was all talked about in post Shadowbringers 5.2. don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think that I do. But that's all that I do have currently on Venat. Interesting. Okay. Purposely not looking. I guess because Emmett... Does Hythlodaeus... Is Hythio on Hydaelyn's side, whereas Emmett was on Zodiark's side? Is that how that played out? And why are they wearing a white robe versus everyone else wearing black robes? Okay. But not. But we should meet you here. Aha! Aha!
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star.
Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
Oh. Interesting.
Venar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
Wow. Then who's the current Azem? Did they tell us that? Did I write that one down? I wrote that down earlier, didn't I? No. I just wrote down the titles and what the title does. I didn't write down who is Azem. Okay, so then who's the current Azem? I'm gonna write this down, though.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmett Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
She called him old.
A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
And stand up more straight. You're gonna have bad posture later on. Don't hunch over! I just said don't do that!
Easier said than done,
Emmett!
thanks to your unruly successor.
Wait.
How is she, if I may ask?
Oh.
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am.
He's cool. I like Venat.
Now then, you are?
Future... You? Kinda? Kinda? So how does she become Hydaelyn? More so the heart of Hydaelyn. But she also kind of takes the appearance of Hydaelyn, too.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
How does she know this? How does she... Oh, wait. It's because we're both Azem. We both share the soul of Azem. Okay. We're very similar. That has to be it.
I do not believe we have ever met. yet I sense my magic upon you.
Wow.
Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
She's on to us.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Oh. Interesting. That sounds rather like the Blessing of Light. Does it protect you from enthrallment by primals by any chance? These are both good. I really want to answer both, just to see what she says. But I'll go with the first one, I guess.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Wow. So Venat's been protecting us this whole time?
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
Now you're cooking.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future.
So, we can't change our reality, but if we can change the course of theirs, does that mean we could stop the Astians from having their final days? Or am I, reading totally wrong into that? How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's not more unknown than the future. I like her! She's cool.
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
Maybe. How can you even tell them about the final days?
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
I mean, you're not exactly the easiest to talk to, Emmett.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it.
Yeah, I think so. I agree.
Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past.
Can I get her haircut? Can I have her hairstyle? It's so pretty. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you into myself in the past.
It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
And there I thought you were a harmless stray familiar. As far as I'm concerned, this nebulous talk of future this and changing history that can't wait. First, I mean to find out exactly who you are and what you hope to achieve here. The future. Our future. I'm deathly curious to hear more. I'm sure you are. I want to get a picture with her. Why am I waving? What the hell? That is not what I last... Is that what I last did? Oh, I did wave because of the Emmett thing. Okay. Rookie, get out of the way. Silly Rookie. Kitty. Wow. Ah! What did I just do? I can't smile right now. What did I just target? Hold on. What did I just... I did something on accident, and I don't know what I did. What? I'm not targeting anybody! On... Oh, crap. I'm not in G-pose. I'm trying to move the camera. And UA for now. Okay. Can I smile now? There we go. Okay, so Vinot's gonna come with me on my girls' trip with Tataru and Yestola and Kryl, Ys, Lena, and Reen, and Gaia. We're gonna have a big epic girls trip and Vinot's coming with me. She's coming with us! She has to! Could you imagine how cool that would be? Vinot, please go on an all-girls adventure trip with me across Eorzea. It'd be so fun! Please? Please, please, please? I like my pictures with her. She's so pretty! Okay, now, can I get all of us in the same picture? That would be wild. I don't like how I have to be in the center for this, but... We'll have Hithy peeking through, through my bunny ears. needs some sort of emotion. I really like the smile though. I think it's cute. We have Hippie peeking through my through my bunny ears. Emmett refuses to look at the camera. He's stupid. Unless I make him look at the camera. Here you go. That's right, Emmett. I'm gonna make you look at the camera. Fun. Alright. Oh no, my eyes are closed. This is a cool picture. I like this one. Okay. Wow. Wow, never did I ever think I'd get like a whole ass picture with everybody. Wild. This is a really cool quest line. Okay. This is so cool. Look at who we're getting pictures with, guys. This is mind blowing. Like, this is so cool. So cool. I like the knot too. We're going on a girls' trip together. And you boys can't come. No boys allowed. Okay? We're going on a girls' trip. It's so interesting that we are... You know, like, they keep saying, like, you know, we have a similar soul to, like, Azem. And I'm like, look at this. Like, we got, like, similar hairstyles. Like, jokes aside from the bunny ears, like, honestly, you know, we could be related. We could be related. It makes sense. Okay. 1 second, y'all. I'm, like, really thirsty and I'm craving a drink from Sonic. I'll order a drink from Sonic really quick. Ciao! Y'all want anything? Y'all want anything from Sonic? I'm going to Sonic! Y'all want anything? My phone's being weird. Hello? I said Sonic. I say my phone. More like DoorDash is being weird. Yeah, I'm going to Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Alright, I think I got your drink right, Shrimp. Chat, tell me this. Do y'all think this is, like, disgusting, or do you think this sounds good to you? Iced tea with cherries and limes. Like a cherry limeade, but it's like with iced tea instead. Does that sound nasty to you guys? Or is that like, is that normal? Wait, did you want lemons or limes? I put lemons. Okay, Ms. Mayo and Cheese Sandwich. Shrimp trying to call me out over here. Look, a mayo and cheese sandwich sounds far more normal than freaking iced tea with cherries and limes. That sounds so gross. You want limes? Okay, I had a feeling. I was like, cherries and lemons sounds even worse than cherries and limes with your tea. I'm also getting mozzarella sticks because that sounds... Okay, let me fix your drink. Back to the drink stop. Okay. Okay. Order's been placed, Shrimp. Keep an eye out for it. Ah, I've been craving cherry limeades like crazy lately, and I used to hate cherry limeade until like a year ago. Okay, now we can continue the story. I'm sorry, y'all. I just really wanted wanted a cherry limeade and some mozzarella sticks. Okay. So, yeah. All right, let's talk to Vinod. My apologies, but before we move along, a colleague has tasked me with a matter which I'd rather not leave unresolved. It involves finding a certain concept engraved crystal, and the wait, hold on. Let me try this again. It involves finding a certain concept engraved crystal, and the quick-fingered Orias which made off with it. An Orias, you say? I think we might have seen the culprit before being distracted by that business with the shark. Would you like us to follow its ethereal trail? That would, of course, lead us only to the Orias. There's no guarantee that it hasn't dropped or stashed away the crystal you seek. Please, even that much would be enormously helpful. While you are hunting down the thief, I can follow behind and scour the forest floor just in case. Could I ask you to join the search? I would appreciate another pair of eyes to cover the land to the west of here. Now we're going on adventures with Vinod? This is wild! Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading into Oikos. Let us meet up there once we've exhausted our efforts. This is so crazy. I think this is my favorite part of the game. I get to spend time with the Yassians, and that's all I've ever wanted to do in this game. I always found the Yassians to be so intriguing, and so cool. Whoa! Look at that! That's wild looking! These creatures. I really don't want to aggro that though. Wonder if this would be easier if I had a mount. Nope, I found it. Wait. No! My bard's not high enough level to to turn in the quest. Oh no! What a shame! What a shame. Do you get XP for killing stuff? I'm like really close to being 87. Hey Mar, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, how are you? Okay, you know what? I said that I'm close to 87. I'm actually not that close to 80. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. It's gonna take a lot of killing things to do this. I should have had Shrimp help me level my bard while I was working. Big ol' ripperonis. This would be a really cool mount. Well, it was fine until it wasn't. I was only 86. I still am level 86. Chain bonus. 50 seconds remain. What am I in? Like Eureka? Oh. This actually might go a lot quicker than I realized because of this chain bonus thing. I actually feel like I'm in Eureka right now. Yeah, yeah. I forgot about the bonus thing too. I'm too far away. No! 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 I don't want to let. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I didn't want to let my pitch perfect like go to waste. I know the fates do. There's not a fate in the area right now. Yep, I'm looking at the map. There is not a fate in the area at the moment. Doesn't mean one won't pop soon though. God damn it, playing bard really hurts my fingers. Or I should say finger, my middle finger, it hurts. Yep, see? No fate. Like, I'm looking. They're like way out in areas I haven't been to yet, and I don't want to go to those areas until the story like tells me to go there. Okay, we got another chain bonus. I need another monster. Oh. They're not a monster, they're cool looking. Melaninian? I don't know how to pronounce their names. I think we cleared out all. Nope, nope, never mind, we did not. I see another one. And number 2. Too far away. There we go. Well, this might take a moment. It's okay. We're along for the ride. Yeah, these chain bonuses really do make me feel like I'm in Eureka. Oh, I forgot about those. You're right, Shrimp. I could do— oh, look! A fate popped. Kinda close by. I'll say that this one's kinda close. I'm not going, like, too far off. Whoa! Look! It's a Minotaur! It's a Minotaur. We gotta fight it. We'll see if I can survive the fate. Alright, Rookie, we got this. rare thing in the expansions. I just don't normally go out and like just kill things just to kill things. Hello. There we go. My song wasn't playing. Awesome buddies. Challenge log complete. Okay then. Oh my god, I'm dying. Rookie, heal me, heal me, heal me! Rookie! Thank you! Oh gosh. I didn't realize I was standing in the zone. Okay, okay. We got some, oh. A bicolored gemstone? Where do I find that at? That sounds cool. I don't know if that was it, but it says I obtained 14 bicolored gemstones. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. My chocobo gained quite a bit of experience too. Oh, I haven't messed with the gemstone traders too much. Oh, currency tab. Oh, these things. Oh, okay, never mind. I know what those are. I thought that was like something else that like went into your inventory. Side quest. Could pick up a side quest, but maybe I should get the Aetherstone first. I wanted to walk in there like with the knot first before getting that Aetherstone, but if I need to. Got off of ASWD and I'm started moving all wonky. Yeah. Now that I like, after I looked at them in my currency tab, I know what the gemstones are now. I was just confusing them for like something else. That sent Rookie flying. Avenge Sevenfold fan. We got a metalhead in chat. Hi. How's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my stream. How are you? I take it Avenge Sevenfold's your favorite band. I'm a metalhead myself, so welcome. We got quite a few metalheads in chat too. I don't know about today, but like I guess in the community. We got some metalheads. Alright, let's take our little descent down. And we'll go do some side quests. Headbang party! We got King Redeem and Get Up and Stretch. Dude, well, I'm so glad to hear that you're doing good. Welcome. Do you play Final Fantasy XIV as well? Call you Aiden? Oh, hey, that works too. I'll do my best to remember that. If I forget, just remind me again, because I'm really bad at remembering names. So just let me know. But I feel like, by association, I don't know, like, do you remember a band called Aiden? Like, way back in the day, emo band called Aiden? I don't know if you remember, but that's how I'm gonna remember. Do my best to remember, like name association, word association, whatever. Know the name, never listened to them. You know, honestly, I didn't listen to them a whole lot either, but I just remember seeing a lot of people on MySpace talking about them. Okay, let's go do some quests, some side quests to level up my bard. Unfortunately... Hold on, I need the teleporter. I don't know why I just walked away from it. Unfortunately, we gotta do some side quests because look, somebody's doing this for the first time too. It's so cool to see other fellow Sprouts out and about. My bard's level 86 and I can't turn in my current quest because I'm not level 87. Big ol' ripperonis. There we go, now we're 78, or 87, now we're 87. All right, let's go back to the story. I forgot to say GG, oops. Oops. Okay. We've done what we needed to do. I put a robe back on. Okay. We get caught up with chat. Sounds like Rammstein? I have yet to see Rammstein live. They came to the US recently, and I missed out on that tour. One day I'll see them live, though. I hear they're freaking phenomenal live. Yeeted does not equals ejected thrown at high velocity? Yes. We have a sign in our house that Shrimp made that says yeah, what does it say? It's like live, laugh, love, but it's like yeet, 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 yo. Okay, now they're officially at our door, Shrimp. What? Oh! No! I was talking about something else probably in the game. But I know what yeet means. That's why I was very confused. I was like, what? On your head is... Oh, that... Okay. Mar, that's what I was talking about. Now that I read Tal's chat, that's what I was talking... Okay, I had the blue swords over my head, and I said I don't know what that means. And so I guess at that time, someone said yeet, and you probably thought I meant I didn't know what yeet meant. I meant I don't know what the blue swords mean. And now Tal jogged my memory. Okay, it's all coming together. The full picture's coming together. There's some miscommunication here. So the blue swords on your head is your order to get hit. You are third. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, there was like huge miscommunication here. We did it! See, we did it! Honestly, Tal, if you hadn't had that explanation, I would have been like, I don't even remember saying I don't know what that means. But now I know, and now I understand why Mar was confused. We got the whole picture, the more you know. Okay. I need my map. Where are we going here? I feel like that added on like an additional unnecessary hour. I apologize, guys. I have not had a chance to log on and play and level up my bard. My bad. Been busy with work. I haven't had a chance to play. But it's okay. We can now go continue the story. Look, there's more people here. Doing it for the first time. It makes me feel like I'm not alone. I feel, for the longest time, I felt like I was so behind just like the entire population of Final Fantasy XIV. Like, and I know realistically I'm not behind, but I felt so late to the game, especially when Endwalker came out and everyone was talking about it. And when Endwalker came out, I was like in Stormblood or something. Like, I just started Stormblood. And so I felt really like left out, and I felt so behind from everybody. And now I feel like I'm finally catching up, and it makes me feel good to see other people going through the story at the same time. And it's just kind of nice. You were in the heavens when Endwalker came out? Yeah. So it took me a while to get to Endwalker for multiple reasons. One, I struggled to just focus on one game only, which is why I'm a variety streamer. But also, like, I moved twice in the middle of playing this. I moved twice. I got burnt out at one point. In the middle of, like, Stormblood, I got burnt out. Like, yeah, I'm hungry. I got burnt out in the middle of Stormblood. And thank you. Thank you. I got head pats! Everyone say hi to Shrimp. I got burnt out in Stormblood. And so I took a break for a little bit. And then I did Minnow Madness twice. So that was a whole month of not playing. And then this past December, I took time off to play Choo Choo Charles, because that was a horror game I was like so excited to play. And then the huge thing, Shrimp broke his knee about a year ago. And I like just stopped everything I was doing, and I was taking care of Shrimp for about 6 months before I like returned to streaming, like fully returned to streaming. Which I guess like that wasn't until like February, when like Shrimp was able to kind of get around more without needing my help. So I returned to streaming, but then I moved from Austin to Houston. So yeah, there was just a lot going on. And then the big thing was Shadowbringers. I started to resent the game. There was a moment where I felt really just unhappy with like streaming at that time. And I had a lot of stress going on with like work and stuff. And then there was like a Twitch organization I really wanted to be a part of. And it's like exclusively for horror streamers, and I hadn't played horror games in so long, so I was really nervous that they weren't going to accept me. And I like wanted to convey to them how much I love horror games and how much I like belonged in this community and this organization, and how I really wanted to connect with other horror streamers and stuff like that. But like it was tough because all I've been playing is Final Fantasy XIV, and so it was just really getting to me, and I started to resent the game for a moment towards the end of Shadowbringers, and I ended up just like rage quitting the game for like a week or so. And then I like calmed down, got my head back on my shoulders, and realized that like I don't resent the game. I love this game so much. And I did not get accepted into the Twitch organization. And that was really hard to accept, you know. And I'm still happy for all of those who did make it into the Twitch org, but like it was something I really wanted, and it's something that I can, you know, always try to apply for again. It's not the end of the world, but in that moment it felt like the end of the world. And I guess I just needed a break from everything. So I took a break. Then I came back and I was like, nope, I love this game. I love this game so much. Yeah, no, there is plenty of horror in 14. It all started with Tesleen. When she turned to a Light Warden, I was like, this is the most, like, horror thing I've seen in the game thus far. But yeah, no, there's a lot of horror and psychological thriller elements to this game. I would not classify it as a horror game, but definitely got a lot of psychological thriller vibes to it. Oh, that's true too. There is the Tatiana jump scare. And then there's like, you know, honestly, way back, I think it's like, what, an ARR dungeon? Where there's Edda and the creepy doll thing going on. The whole Edda story is very dark. Very dark. Okay. I don't remember if we talked to them yet or not, so we're going to. The problem you present is vexing enough without adding the old Azim into the equation. And she wonders why these lines upon my brow grow deeper when she herself wields the hammer and chisel. Oh, jeez. The Azims, both mentor and student, are a force to be reckoned with. I find them a delight personally. They have a habit of making Emmett look as if he bit down on a sour grape. Everyone always picking on Emmett. It's all out of love. Our last searcher returns. I am afraid the Orias no longer had the crystal, nor was I able to find it as I followed in its wake. I don't suppose you fared any better. The crystal! Well done! Wonderful. Now I can focus on your tale without that missing concept nagging at my mind. Have you always had a knack for finding things? We'll go with the first one, because we've always been asked to find stuff we never offered. Oh, you too. Some of us seem destined to always be searching, for ourselves and for others. Long ago, when I held the seat of Azim, I was forever trekking back and forth across the star in search of answers to people's problems. Naturally, the need of such journeys has lessened considerably since I entrusted the position to my whimsical successor. Yet I'm still eager to come running should an old acquaintance or new interest require my personal attention. That is what brings me to Elpis. In fact, many times has my presence been requested, my opinion sought concerning the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate that missing crystal was a minor distraction, which now promises to become a major revelation. How strange and wonderful it is the way one thing leads to another, wouldn't you agree? I want to know who currently is sitting in the seat of Azim.